Hey guys, it's Dee Dee. So, recently, one of my favorite YouTube people to watch, Nurse New Jersey, of course, she did a video on things YouTube made her buy. Now, this is a tag that had gone around a while back, and they're just really fun to watch because I don't know if you guys are like this, but if I see something that really, really works for somebody, of course I want to try it. So, I watch beauty videos a lot of times to stay up to date on, the new stuff that's out and see what's good out there because I don't always have time to shop. So I am going to share that with you in this video. So I have a little bit of everything. So I guess we'll just start with a brush. This is the Sigma F80 brush. I do have some other Sigma brushes that I really like. This one's dirty, sorry. Didn't have time to wash. Oh, I do have a, like a brush care video coming up. Don got me some stuff for Valentine's Day, because, well, I guess he got tired of seeing my makeup brushes, like, spread all the way over the kitchen counter every time I washed them, because it's just where I had the space to, like, lay out a towel. So I'll show you that in another video. But this is an F80, and this is a flat top, kind of like a flat top kabuki. This is part of their Sigmax collection. And I see why everybody likes it. I love it. There is one that I like better, and it is a Sedona lace brush. But YouTube didn't make me buy that. So, but this brush most definitely YouTube made me buy because everybody is always talking about it in their foundation routine videos. So it's a good brush though. I like it. Another couple mascara things YouTube made me buy. The Falsies. These are both Maybelline mascaras. The Falsies Volume Express. And then the Rocket Volume Express. These are both Volume Express mascaras. I get all of my mascara in a waterproof form. This one I loved the way it made my lashes look. Here, I'll show you the spoolie. But holy cow, getting this stuff off. I don't know if the non-waterproof version is like that, but I don't like non-waterproof mascaras because they smudge on me really bad. It's kind of like a flatter, curved brush. I love, like I said, love the way it made my lashes look. It sucks to get off, so I don't like it for that reason. The Rocket, I did not like it initially. It was like super, I normally cannot stand these brushes. They hurt my eyes. I don't have super big eyes, so this brush is like huge for me and I get it like everywhere. And it was really wet at first, but it fell under my desk at work and it sat there for like a month and I was looking for it. I didn't know where it went and it dried out a little bit. And I noticed that, if I mix this with my Mary Kay Lash Love, which is one of my all-time favorite mascaras, love that mascara, the waterproof version, of course, it works really well. But again, this one also such a pain to get off, the waterproof. I use a Mary Kay makeup remover, which is amazing. It's the only makeup remover I use. I love it. But even with that, it is so hard to freaking get off. Some lip stuff. Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick, because I've had so many issues with my lips being chapped and everything. And Beauty Broadcast Express. Emily was talking about how comfortable this is on your lips. And it is super comfortable. I'm just not a big fan of the color. It's like a baby doll pink. So I might see if I can find a color that I like because these are very moisturizing and they smell really good. They have a little fruitiness to them and I like that. They smell good. Revlon, oh man, this is something oh my gosh, this thing is so hard to get off. This is lip butter, Revlon lip butter. And they don't really have a smell to them. This is Berry Smoothie. I like the color. Honestly, I don't think they're that great. I really do not think these are that great. What I like even better than these, this is the color, this one on top. I don't think these are all that moisturizing and hydrating on my lips and that smooth. I don't know if it's just the color I have, because there are little flecks of shimmer in it and I can feel the graininess. I don't really care for these though. I really love the Maybelline Color Whispers. Those are way better. Their colors are way better. They're very smooth. They're really hydrating. I love those. Not such a fan of the Revlon Lip Butters. And then the last thing is the L'Oreal Colorish Balm. And the color I have is Pink Satin, which really doesn't have much color at all, except it's a very, if you can see that sheen there, very light pink. I do like these. I don't like this color. And I just haven't, because I like the Maybelline Color Whisper so much, I just really haven't ventured out to find another shade I like in this, because the Color Whispers and these are super similar when it comes to the way they feel on your lips and the hydration that it gives. I think the color payoff on the Color Whispers is better though, so I really like those Color Whispers. Those are awesome. These, I just bought into the hype, as you do sometimes with YouTube, and I don't like them. But what I love, what I really love, are these NYX Butter Glosses. Love these. This is Tiramisu. I have Angel Food Cake, which is my favorite color, but this one is a close second because it's such a pretty color. Such a wearable color that almost anyone can pull off. It's this kind of mid-tone pinky mauve. It's got a little more brown in it than just a regular mid-tone pink. But they feel so good on your lips. So good. So good. Love the butter glosses. And I love the NYX butter lipstick that I got. I love that. That feels so good on your lips. I love that. The one in Pops. And honestly, the butter lipsticks, Pops is the only color I like. I don't like any other colors out of the line. So I'll continue to get Pops. So let's go on to some cheek stuff. So I have two Dream Bouncy blushes. Saw these before I really even paid attention to YouTube beauty videos and was like, I don't know about that. Then I saw all the hype on YouTube and I love these blushes. I love these. These are really the only two colors that I like. If I can get this stinky thing open. Pink Frosting. No, it doesn't stink. I'm just kidding. Pink Frosting is my favorite. That's it. And I love the texture of these. Love the texture. So I use a stippling brush to put these on. And that's it. So that's Pink Frosting right there. It's really pretty, nice, natural flush. This is Hot Tamale because I like a little more red in my blush sometimes. And I like this one too. A little more corally in that. Besides the new Hourglass blushes that I have, is the only other like coral type blush that I have. So I love these. And another blush YouTube made me buy because I was not... I really like the Benefit box powders. Those were the blushes I like the most, so I have lots of those. But one of them YouTube made me buy because I didn't think I'd like it, and I ended up loving it. So this is NYX Pinched. This is... Well, maybe this is definitely a corally blush, but I didn't think it didn't look so much like that in the pan, but when it comes off, that's pinched. And it is really pretty, so I do like NYX blushes. I've gotten some other ones that I had before, but this color in particular, YouTube made me buy. And the Benefit one that YouTube made me buy was the Rockateur. I love the way these smell, and I absolutely love this blush. The reason YouTube made me buy it was because I love the Benefit box powders. I've worn them for years and years and years. They were my favorite blushes, but I was afraid of this one because it had so much shimmer, and it was like an overlay though, because once you get past that first layer, it's not so shimmery, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful, that's it right there in the middle. It's a beautiful, I don't know, more on the brown side. They smell so good. It's definitely like a rose gold looking thing in the package, but it's definitely my shade of blush, most definitely. So yeah, YouTube made me buy that too. Alright, so where are we? Some face stuff. Again, Emily Noel, since she's one of my favorite YouTubers, made me buy Pixie's Correction Concentrate. This is an under eye dark circle concealer. I don't really have a whole lot of problems with that unless I don't get at least 6 hours of sleep. And then, yeah. But I think that's true probably for anybody. But it is just a peach cream, or yeah, it's a cream that goes under your eyes, conceals dark circles. This stuff brightens. I love this stuff. I have never used anything that did such a good job of concealing under there and also brightening up. I notice this is one of the first steps I do before, you know, foundation and all that stuff. I do moisturizer, I do primer, and then I do this. And when I only have this and nothing else on my face, under my eyes, just, it looks bright. That's it, just looks brightened. It's beautiful. And then I use this, which is something else YouTube made me buy. But this is something else I absolutely love. And I have a Eraser Dark Circles Concealer. And believe it or not, I use this on spots too. And it does a good job of concealing spots. I know it's not a concealer to use all over your face, but being as this is my concealer now, I can use it where I want. And it does a good job of concealing, you know, little zits and stuff that you don't want to be seen. But when I use these two in combination, I have brightened under eyes. It's beautiful. I do want to try the brightening one, the lighter pink one, the one that is not a color, but it just says brightening. I want to try that one. When I run out of this, of course, I'm not buying any more makeup for a very long time. YouTube didn't make me buy it. Well, we'll do those last. Urban Decay 24/7 liners. These are some other colors I have. This is Demolition. This is Rockstar. Rockstar is like a plum, dark brownish plum. Demolition. And then I have Perversion and I have Zero, which are both black, which I don't really use a whole lot of black. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Demolition's on top, the brown one. Rockstar's on the bottom, and it's a plum. These things are amazing. They're probably the only eyeliner that I use because I'm not a big eyeliner type of person. But I'm going to wipe these off because once they are on, they're on, and they're not coming off until you take them off. Alright, so on to eyeshadows. Oh wait, no, I have one more powder. Rimmel Stay Matte. I just have translucent. Hate the packaging because this thing comes off in my makeup bag all the time. I use this for little touch-ups. I love this powder. It's definitely not as good. I use Estee Lauder Double Matte Pressed Powder for touch-ups also. I don't think it's as good as that, but for a cheaper alternative, I definitely try to use this more and conserve my Estee Lauder since it's so much more expensive. This is almost just as good, so I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. What movie is that from? Dumb and Dumber. I love that movie. I like it a lot. Anyway, eyeshadows. Oh my god, so off topic. The Bombs Nude Tude. I did want this for a very long time, but after seeing so many rave reviews on it, that made me want it even more. This is, I've used this a few times, and I do absolutely love it. I love all of my palettes. I don't think there's a single palette that I've gotten in the past, like, 6 months or so. All the new ones that I have. Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. The Naked 3, I don't know what it is. You guys tell me what your thoughts are on Naked 3. Because I love the colors. But I'm telling you, there is so much good eyeshadow out there right now. So many good palettes. The Naked 3 is probably my least favorite. I don't regret buying it because there's a lot of colors in there I use all the time. But there's a lot of fallout on those shadows. And that's like my biggest pet peeve with shadows is fallout. Because I can't stand getting that stuff all over my face. Anyway, Nude Tude, I love that. Not too bad on the fallout on this palette. And the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, Pink Pixie. You know you made me buy this. Well, no, I can't blame it all on you because I would have bought it anyway. Who are we kidding? So this, let's put that over. You've all seen this chocolate bar palette. It is beautiful. It is this and the Lorac Pro and Lorac Unzipped was my all-time favorite. This came along. Now, this is my all-time favorite, but I don't know. I go back and forth on those three because y'all know I love me some Lorac shadows. So, the Lorac Pro, Lorac Unzipped, and the Chocolate Bar palette, my favorite palettes. Alright, so the last few things YouTube made me buy, these little Wet n Wild singles. So, I have Creme Brulee, or is theirs called Brulee, or is that MAC? I don't know. I think this is just called Brulee. Oh my word, I can't remember, and it doesn't say what color these are. Oh crap, I cannot believe I forgot the names. Anyway, Brulee, great transitional blending color. This is good. It's just a matte, creamy, peachy, skin-toned shadow, which I'm not going to swatch because you're not going to be able to see it. It's just a good skin-tone shadow. Then I have this brown one with a little bit of shimmer. I cannot believe, y'all, I forgot these names. I love Wet n Wild shadows. They are awesome. This is like a shimmery brown. Really pretty. This is a good inner corner highlight, which is, and a good brow bone highlight, which is what I use it for. These little singles are awesome to take when you're traveling because they're just so small and compact. You just throw them in your bag. Okay, this YouTube did not make me buy, but I forgot to show you guys this in my haul because I think these are new Maybelline Color Tattoos. I always know just when to hit my Ulta because their truck comes in Monday nights. So by Tuesday night, they have all the new stuff out. And I think Maybelline has some new color tattoos out. Now, 2 of these are not new, but I brought them in to show you guys because the names on the color tattoos are new. If you see them out there, I should have written the names down, but I didn't. And some of these I think are just renamed and they're colors that they already had in their regular lineup. So I have Barely Branded is not new, and Bad to the Bronze also not new. I like to use these for shadow bases. All of the color tattoos, that's what I use them for, is shadow bases, because they work great for that. But if you go to Ulta and you see these new ones, grab, if you see a color that looks similar to one you think Maybelline already had, that's what I did. I went and grabbed what is this, Barely Branded and Bad to the Bronze, and compared them to the new ones, and they were exactly the same with different names. So, these are not new. These 2 are new. This is Caramel Cool, and I do not think Maybelline had one called this before, but this is gorgeous. It's definitely a copper. Oh man, my lighting's getting back. I can only film like up to a certain time of day. When I move into my new, we had a friend staying with us temporarily, and he just, in one of our spare rooms, and he just moved out, and that was my kind of room to store my stuff. I'm going to make that my room to film in, because the lighting out here just sucks. Okay, and then the other one that's new, this is called Beijing Beauty. It is super similar, even though it didn't look super similar in the, it might on camera, but it doesn't. This one's definitely darker than Barely Branded. I do not like this one at all because the color is so similar to Barely Branded when you apply it. It does not look similar, like I said, in the pot. But when you put this on, like the color just goes away and all that's left behind. This is odd for a Maybelline Color Tattoo because I've never had one perform this way. This one sucks, I'll be honest. Look, you can't even see that. This is where I swatched it. All that's left behind is a whole bunch of glitter. And when you look at this in the store, like when I looked at this in the store, it does not look like there's glitter in there. It looks just like a regular, like the other color tattoos look, but this thing sucks. I might try and take this back because I do not like this, and I'm kind of disappointed. Maybelline Color Tattoos are amazing. This is the first dud, truly, that I can say that I have. I have a few other ones, but I wanted to show you guys that there were some new ones out there. I forget what the collection is called. I went to Maybelline's site. I don't know if it's new or not. I'm not sure because I've never seen these before, and I usually keep a lookout for color tattoos. I want the new ones because they go quick. So I don't know. Oh, Pure Nude, I think, was another one, but that was another new color, I think. It was on the same display. But Pure Nude was exactly like Barely Branded. And then another one they had was identical to Bad to the Bronze. So I didn't get those because, you know, I already have these other ones. So anyway, that is the stuff YouTube made me buy. So I think that is just such a fun little thing to look at your collection and go, okay, what did YouTube make me get? Because I think you'll find if you're really into makeup like I am, like I know some of you guys are, you'll find that YouTube makes you buy a lot of things. Makes you go broke. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you again soon. Have a good one.